Okay, now we have to move on predicate logic. Okay, all of you understand about propositional logic, and the difference means in propositional logic we just use capital letters for denoting a proposition, means a single statement. Okay, we cannot denote propositional logic the statement like this. I just Okay, here just to see the statement all men are mortal, and there is another statement some trees have needless, and there is another statement x greater than 3. We cannot denote, means we cannot use propositional logic to denote such statements. Okay, thus we introduce new concept predicate logic. Okay, predicate logic can express these statements and make inferences on them. Okay, clear? We can go to details. I say just when we assign values to x and y, then p has a truth value. Here, when we assign value 1 and 2 to the statement, the truth value is false, and when we substitute 3 and 0 for the statement, the truth value is true. Okay, clear? Just I give you another example. You just write it down and check it. How it will become false and how it will become true. Okay, the statement is let R of xy denote x beats y in rock or paper or scissors with two players with the following rules. Means first statement rock smashes scissors and scissors cuts paper and paper covers rock. Okay, just to check what are the truth value of R of rock and paper and R of scissors and paper. Just to check it. Okay. Next, the main concept in predicate logic is quantifiers. Quantifiers means how it expresses in what range the predicate is true over a set of elements. Okay, there are two forms of quantifiers. Universal. Universal means for all, and the denotation and V cross over V. And the existential, that is our capital E, just a universal. Existential and universal quantifiers. There are two quantifiers. Quantifiers means how in what range the predicate is true. Okay, first quantifier, universal quantifier. The it denotes as P of x is true for all values in the domain for all x belongs to D. P of x. You just check the example, then we can analyze. Here P of x is given as x plus 1 greater than x, and the domain means R. R means set of all integers. We know that when we adding 1 to a number, surely we get greater than that number. So it is true for all the values in the set R. Okay, R means the set of all integers. That is universal quantifier for all x P of x. Is it clear? Okay. And we know that for all x in integers, when we add some 1 or 2 or anything, when we add an integer to integer, it will be greater than that integer. Okay. And next, existential quantifier means in universal quantifier it is true for all values, but in existential quantifier there is at least one value in that domain. Whether it is true, then we can say it is an existential quantifier. There exists an x belongs to D, P of x. For just an example, here let x be a animals and M of x means x is a mammal, and there is another predicate E of x be x lays eggs. X lays eggs. There is two predicate logic. X is a mammal denoted as M of x, and E of x is x lays egg. We know that all mammals doesn't lays eggs, but there is some mammals which lays eggs. Okay, all mammals are doesn't lay egg, but there should be some mammal that lay egg. Okay, that is there exist x such that m of x intersection means our conjunction expectation of x. Okay, it is true for some platypuses and platypuses are lays eggs. Clear it? Okay. Now, how can we convert our English statement to logic? Okay, these are important portions. There may be some questions in your exams to convert English statement to logic. Okay. Here, first statement: some person in this class has visited Grand Canyon. That's a place. Okay. Domain of X is the set of all persons. Okay. Here, how can we represent? First, C of X. X is a person in this class. Okay. And we denote V of X. X has visited the Grand Canyon. Okay. Okay. Here, what is the statement? Some person in this class has visited the Grand Canyon. We have to convert this English statement to our logic. Okay, here what is the domain means? Or the set of all persons in this class, and we just make two predicate logic as first one C of X. X is a person in this class, and we make another predicate logic V of X as X has visited the Grand Canyon. Here, there is some person, not all. When we say all persons in this class, we use the quantifier for all x. But here specifies some person. So, we use the predicate there exists x. Okay. Then next, what is it? Is the conjunction of the both the predicate logics because some person in this class and that person visited Grand Canyon. That is C of x and V of x. Clear it? Okay. You just note from the English statement, if for all, we use the quantifier, universal quantifier for all x. If there is some or a little, that like we use there exist. Okay, there is another statement. For everyone, there is someone to live. For everyone, there is someone to live. Here, not specified class or anything. Someone means all of from the all of persons. Okay, for the domain of X and Y is the set of all persons. Okay, what is the statement for everyone? That is for all X. There is someone. Again, there is some. Means there should be used both quantifiers, universal and existential. For every X, here what is the statement? Someone to love. Means some people love someone. Not everyone loves everyone. Some people love some people. Okay. For there, here we denote the statement as L of xy. X loves y. But here what is for everyone? For all x. There exists y, L of xy. Someone there exists to love some. Clear? You should analyze the English statement first. Okay. Then only you can make it to the predicate statement. Then only you can use the universal or existential quantifier. Here there is another statement. You just check it. No one in this class wearing shorts and a skirt parka. Sky parka. Okay, it is a type of dress. No one in this class wearing shorts and a sky parka. Here, what is the domain of X persons in this class? And here we should classify two statements as first one X is wearing shorts and the second one P of X is wearing sky parka. Why we use only one domain here X? Because it specifies the person in this class. Okay, both the processes are for the persons in this class. So there is only one domain. That means it is persons in this class. Okay, first statement is S of X, X is wearing shorts, and P of X, X is wearing sky parka. Here, again we move on to the statement. Here, not for all, not someone. It is what is it is, no one. That means complete negative, no one. That there is no person in this class wearing shorts or sky parka. So, what it will be? This will be a negative statement. That is negation. Here and not for all. We cannot use for all. Anyone does not exist. From this means itself, we can know there does not exist anyone. So, negation of there exists x, s of x, and p of x. Okay, clear? Again, there is another, we get a predicate logic c of x, x belongs to the class. And here we got there exists x, c of x, and s of x, and p of x. And what is the domain? Is the persons belong to the class. You just consider, you just make two statement. Okay. Next, evaluating expressions. Okay, first we just for evaluating any expression, you should know we should know the precedence. Okay, precedence means which operator should be considered first. Here, our conjunction is higher than disjunction, and conjunction and disjunction are higher than implication and biconditional. Equal precedence left to right now equal precedence. At bound means variables can be given specific values. In the previous example, p of xy, we given x equal to 0 and x equal to 2. That is, we can given a specific value for variables, and also we can give constraints for the quantifiers. Okay. Now we saw many logical equivalences in our propositional logic. In the same way, there are many logical equivalences here also. Okay, first one, for all x, p of x and q of x equivalent to for all x, p of x, and for all x, q of x. First, equivalence for all x, p of x, and q of x equivalent to for all x, p of x, and for all x, q of x. Okay, you should study the equivalences. It will be used for your problem solving. Next, there are some other equivalences. After that, we can move on to the problems. Okay, someone likes skiing or likes swimming. Hence, there exists someone who likes skiing, or there exists someone who likes skiing. How it will be? There exists x, p of x, or q of x. Here comes or. That is why we use the disjunction p of x or q of x. And that means there exists p of x or there exists q of x. Okay, from that statements we make a equivalence. Just analyze the statement and then the equivalence. Okay. Next statement, not everyone likes to go to the dentist. Hence, there is someone who does not like to go to the dentist. That is, the negation of for all x p of x equal to there exists negation of p of x. Okay. Not everyone likes to go to the dentist. Okay. We know all of you feared of dentist. Okay. Someone doesn't like to go to the dentist only, but some people are ready to go. Okay, that is not everyone but someone. Okay, negation of for all x p of x equivalent to there exists x negation of p of x. Also there is The reverse expression is negation of there exists x p of x equal to for all x negation of p of x. Okay, just analyze the statement and then move on to the equation.